Paolo is a sporty and very hardworking guy. His passion for sports has caused him not few problems at school. He has had a lot of disagreements with his teachers, who believe schools comes before anything else. But thanks to an exchange program abroad, he discovered that these two worlds can and should coexist. Let's welcome Paolo.
Can a school system of a nation change the future of a student and his personal achievement? I spent my last semester of school in Ireland, outstanding country with such great people, warm and welcoming. As most people who goes abroad, I noticed not the similarities, but mostly the differences. One, for example, is on dinner time. Irish used to eat around 6 p.m., while as Italian eat at 8 p.m. usually. Their typical meal is mostly composed by spud and obviously Guinness beer, while staples food for us Italian is, as we know, pasta. We eat really a lot of pasta. However, the biggest difference I noticed was on the school system. I've always been a sporty type. Ski, basketball, tennis, and soccer are only some of the sports I practiced during my life. Unfortunately, I never did compete on a high level, and this happened for one main reason: Italian school system. Every time that I had to skip a school days due to practice or street trainings, me and my parents were forced to listen to the continued complaints by the teacher. Their usual remarks were, "Is it not fair for the rest of the class to see Paolo come and go as he wishes instead of being fully committed to school?" Or, "We're gonna have a test and he will skip it again." So I decided to tweet. But is it fair for a student athlete to quit a sport only to focus on his school career? Not easy to find an answer. According to the survey of the Italian Pediatric Association, only 50% of Italian secondary school students practice a sport periodically. But when they turn 17, only 1 out of 3 is still doing something. In some cases, the reason can be obviously the lack of passion. But for more than 60% of them, the reason is the high level of school commitment that we're asked for. In Italy, there are around 8 million secondary school students, while the sports scholarships available are 1,500. That means that you have 1 chance out of 5,200 to become a sportsman and receive a sports scholarship. USA are a totally different story. There are 60 million secondary students schooled there, while the scholarship available are 150,000, or better, you have 1 chance out of 373 to become a student athlete. United States provide $2.9 billion annually thanks to NCAA Association in sports scholarship. Despite this, only 2% become pro and become real athletes, because for USA, the college education is the most rewarding benefit of the student-athlete experience and not the sport itself. The Latin also used to say it, mens sana in corpore sano, or better, a healthy mind in a healthy body. This was at the basis of the first school in history, where students used to practice in a facilities called Gymnasion in the morning and to attend lessons in the afternoon. Sports and education were extremely connected, and I think we lost this ideal today. Self-discipline, respect, time management, and objective-driven are only some of the values that we learn through sport, and that are still very requested, for example, when we're looking for a job. But nothing is lost. Something has been done in Italy finally. In 2015, the Ministry of Education started a project in cooperation with Serie A, CONI, and the Paralympic Committee called Buona Scuola. This involved the tutoring of 1,500 students in multiple sports, It comprehended 400 schools in 18 regions, but it's not enough. This is only a start. This should be only a start. What I would like to see is this project extended to every school, to every student, and to every athlete. But most important, the teacher acknowledged the importance of sport to the sake of student-athlete experience. Thank you.